I want to talk to you about the top 10 easy loans for fair credit. Don't go anywhere, you're going to love today's conversation, I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome City Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you had to ask me. If you're doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to share with you the top 10 easy loans for fair credit. Number 10, we have M1. Our score, 7.5 over 10. So with M1, you're looking at $1,000 to $50,000 as the range here. You have a soft pull that is possible. Okay, so no hard credit inquiry, no collateral. You have some of the lowest risk in the industry, and you can use the loan for any purpose. And what we love with M1 is that they actually welcome all kinds of credits. Okay, you have a very easy and efficient process that saves time over over the long run. You have targeted options with great results. What you need to understand with M1 is it is a marketplace lender. It is not a direct lender, so they basically will match you with the appropriate solutions, the appropriate lenders, if you will. And what we love is they have a great customer service, so they will work with you. And they've been doing this for the last 30 years, okay? And they have US-based live support. So you really just fill out a simple form. You get matched to their lending partners, and you compare and choose the best loan for you. Simple as that. M1, 7.5 over 10. Number 9, folks, we have Best Egg. Our score, 8 over 10. So when you think about Best Egg, I want you to think about hassle-free personal loans. Personal loans up to $50,000. That's the maximum here, okay? You can check your rate in minutes. So here we are speaking about a soft pull also, okay? No risk about your having a hard inquiry right off the bat, and you can actually consolidate your credit card debt with this loan. You can use the money for something else, for a larger expense. You decide, okay, and you determine how much you need to get things done. So the loan you can request goes from $2,000 to $50,000. Okay, you can handle household remodeling, car repairs, vacations, and even medical expenses. So this is really good. And the APR goes from 5.99% to 35.99% with 3 or 5 year terms. Okay, so this is really good. So the steps that you need to follow to get a Best Egg loan: first, you explore your options. This is what I was telling you. You have the soft pull. They have a same process as M1. So you actually review your options. Then you have to apply. So you gather your financial information and apply online. And 3, you get approved. So you can find out if you've been approved for personal loans within minutes. This is really good. So they will give you offers, okay? Number 8, folks, we have TD Bank. Our score, 8 over 10. So with TD Bank, what we love here is that you have access to a loan that ranges from $2,000 to $50,000, and you can get the cash in as little as 1 day. Okay, and they call the loan TD Fit loan. This is how they call it. And the APR goes from 6.99% to 19.99%. This is variable, and no origination or application fees. Okay, so with a TD Fit loan, you don't need to use your home or other assets to borrow money. So there's no collateral here. Okay, you have the terms go from 36 months to 60 months. So that's 3 years to 5 years, and you can borrow the amount you need all at once with funds available as soon as one business day. Okay, so to apply, you need your social security number, your expenses including mortgage payments and rent, your employment history and income, okay, including bonuses, overtime, and income from other sources. They want to have a clear picture of your finances, and basically you can get instantly approved within 60 seconds. And after approval, you can get access to your funds as soon as the next business day. Okay. Number 7, folks, we have here Service Credit Union. Our score, 8.5 over 10. And here you have personal loans. They have rates that go as low as 7.49%. This is a credit union, so you need to be a member. But membership is open to everyone. Even though this credit union has a military roots, you can still qualify, even if you have no affiliation with military, whether it is biologically, geographically or professionally. Everybody is, you just got to give them a call and call them at 1-800-936-7730 if you are in the U.S., or internationally 00800 4728 2000, and they will let you know how you can qualify for membership. Okay, so basically, there with a personal loan you can borrow up to $50,000 to help pay for vacation, travel, medical bills, debt consolidation, auto repairs, moving costs, wedding costs, and more. Okay, this is really good. And what is even better here is that you're basically you can actually, if you don't qualify for the personal loan, you can qualify for the personal line of credit. They also have a personal line of credit that is kind of cool. It is basically a revolving loan based on your credit worthiness. Okay, and this gives you access to funds only when you need them. You can use this type of loan for any expenses you have, from travel to the unexpected. So this is really good. Number 6, folks, we have Upstart. Our score 8.5 over 10. So if you have fair credit and you're looking for an easy loan, this is kind of cool. With Upstart, you basically have a soft pull process. So no hard credit inquiry, okay? And you have loans that go from $1,000 to $50,000. You can, and Upstart's loans come from, they come in 3 or 5 year terms, depending on your needs. Okay, so it can only be 36 months or 60 months. Okay, and the rates go from 3.09% to 35.99%. This is really good. And what we love is that this loan is unsecured. Okay, and you basically can actually get access to your money within 24 hours. In some cases, they may even after approval, you may get instant access to your cash. Okay, this is really good. But think about, when you think about Upstart, I want you to think about a process that is a soft pull. So you basically have nothing to lose. Okay, it's all about trying to the process. You can test it out. You get offers. So once you put your information, they'll do a soft pull, and if you love the offers they give you, you just pick one and that's it. Now keep in mind though, if you decide to go with to really sign the promissory note and get the loan, at that point you'll have a hard pull. Number 5, folks, we have U.S. Bank. Our score 9 over 10. So basically, if you have a FICO score of 660 or above, or 550 or above, with a strong U.S. Bank MPR multi-product relationship, if you can qualify for a loan. Okay, and what we love here with the U.S. Bank is that you can borrow up to $25,000, but the process is just very, very, very streamlined. And the cool thing is that if you are a U.S. Bank checking customer, you may borrow at least $1,000 up to $50,000. If you're not a U.S. Bank customer, then you may be able to borrow up to $25,000. Okay, so you can see that there are advantages to being a U.S. Bank customer, and if approved, you will pay the same amount every month for a term of 12 to 84 months, maximum 60 months for non-customers, with a fixed percentage rate ranging from 5.99% to 19.49%. You can see that there are benefits to being a U.S. Bank customer, and we'll love that. You can use the cash for a lot of things. You can consolidate debt. You can pay for major expenses. Your call. Okay, and so you have a U.S. Bank personal loan. So you can borrow $1,000 to $50,000. You also have the U.S. Bank home improvement personal loan if you're interested in that. So you can upgrade your home and its value. So that goes from $1,000 to $50,000. Again, if you are a customer. If you're not a customer, it's $25,000. And then you have the U.S. Bank simple loan. That's just more like an emergency loan. Okay, you can borrow here from $1,000 all the way to. You can borrow $100 all the way to $1,000. Number 4, folks, we have here Upgrade. Our score 9 over 10. So with Upgrade, you have a soft pull process. So your credit score will not have a hard inquiry, right? You have personal loans up to $50,000. You can actually use the loan for anything you want. And what we love here is that you have low fixed rate with the Upgrade. You have affordable monthly payments, no prepayment fees. Okay, so you can use the cash for debt consolidation, home improvement, or a major purchase. It's really up to you. So you can use the cash. They give you flexibility in terms of using the cash, okay? And so they have a soft pull process. So you just check your rate, you apply online in minutes and see your rate with no obligation or impact to your credit score. You can choose your loan, so you'll review multiple loan options and decide which offer is best to help you achieve your financial goals. And then you have 1-day funding. So if you just need to accept an offer, and you should receive your money in your bank account within a day of clearing necessary verifications. So this is really good. Upgrade 9 over 10. Number 3, folks, we have PenFed. Our score 9.5 over 10. Now with PenFed, there is no soft pull options, so you just better be ready for a hard pull before applying. But we love this loan because of there are many benefits. You can actually you have a simplified financing process for unplanned and planned expenses. This is great for auto repairs, moving and relocating, vacations, and other major purposes. Okay, other major activities. And what we love here is that you can borrow from $250 to $50,000. Okay, this is really good. And you have a tier rates for the personal expense loan. So up to 36 months, you have 7.49 to 18%. From 37 to 60 months, you have 14.74 to 18%. So the longer the maturity, the higher the APR, which makes sense. Okay, and so with the PenFed, you need to be a member. This is a credit union, so you need to be a member. But again, you don't have to have a military affiliation, a geographical affiliation, or a professional affiliation to qualify for membership. Give them a call and they'll let you know how to qualify. And so when we talk about personal loans, you also have a home improvement loan here, so you can get quick cash to finance your home improvement or repair projects. Okay, no collateral required. This is great for home repairs, remodeling, or efficiency upgrades. Okay, you have $25,000 minimum loan amount for 61 to 84 months, and the maximum is so you have a $25,000 minimum loan amount for 61 to 84 months, and you have $30,000 minimum loan amount for 85 to 180 months. So you can see that they give you a long maturity. 180 months is a lot, but yeah, this is what it is. And we love the fact that you have options with PenFed. Thank you so much. I'll be right back, but after this, don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We're also having a conversation about the top 10 easy loans for fair credit. Number 2, we have a PNC. Our score 9.5 over 10. What we love with PNC is that you can explore loans and lines of credit. You have access to, this is really, the customer service is great. The service is just fantastic. They'll work with you, okay? And you have a personal installment loan, a personal line of credit, and an investment line of credit, okay? And you have fixed rates that go from 5.99% to 18.99%. Actually, 28.74%. Not 18, 28.74%. If you need more question, you can call 1-877-CALL PNC, okay? 1-877-CALL PNC. And the rate is based on 36 months and minimum loan amount of $15,000, okay? But just want to let you know, for the personal installment loan, you have $1,000 to $35,000. There's no collateral required, okay? No prepayment penalty, and the payment frequency is on a monthly basis, okay? To apply, this is very easy. So you need to have your full name, social security number, and date of birth, the dollar amount you want to borrow, one form of photo ID, driver's license, state issue, or the ID or U.S. passport, your previous address, if you have current address less than 2 years, your annual income, and any other income to be considered, okay? Now, you don't have to be a PNC customer to qualify. However, it helps a lot. Helps definitely a lot. And if you want to apply with a co-applicant, you can add their annual income and any other source of income you want to be considered, and your current employer, and their current employer also. So PNC 9.5 over 10. Number 1, the best of the best in our view when it comes to the top 10 easy loans for fair or average credit, PenFed. Our score 10 over 10. With PenFed, you have a soft pull process, okay? So basically, you have nothing to lose. They will give you just put in your information. They will conduct a soft pull, and they will give you options. And with this, PenFed loan, you have rates as low as 4.99%, terms up to 60 months, loans up to $50,000, no early payoff penalty, no origination fee, no hidden fees. This is really good. And so the process is very streamlined. You just check your rate without affecting your credit score. You can select from multiple pre-approved offers. You receive your money in 1 to 2 business days after verification. PenFed is a credit union, so you need to be a member to qualify. However, the membership is open to anyone. You don't have to have military, biological, professional, or geographical affiliation to anything. You just have to give them a call and they'll let you know how you qualify, okay? And you can use the money for debt consolidation, home improvement, transportation, medical and dental, life and events. Really, really cool. PenFed 10 over 10. Before closing today's conversation, let me just give you a quick overview. It's really important to understand that when we talk about the top 10 easy loans for fair credit, we need to understand what we mean by fair credit, right? So having fair credit means that your FICO score is from 630 to 689. That's the range that I want you to work with, okay? 630 to 689. So if you have a fair credit score, try to move it to the good credit range starting at 690, because consumers in that range often have access to a wider range of personal loan options and they often get lower rates. But it is a process. It is a process, and you just want to, and this is why you want to go with lenders who have soft pull capabilities on their website, okay? And to improve your credit, you probably have heard this 1,000 times, but it is the same thing that you would do if you have poor credit and you want to move from poor to fair, or from fair to good, or from good to excellent. Same thing. Check your credit report. Okay, you want to do this. This has to become a habit. You want to do this on a monthly basis. Don't tell me you want to check your credit report on a quarterly basis. No, this thing you want to check it on a monthly basis, so you have a clear idea of what's going on in your credit report. Okay, and check all the 3 bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. And you can actually check it for free at annualcreditreport.com. This is a website that allows you to check your credit report once a year, or whenever you have been denied access to credit, okay? And make on-time payments. Payment history is really important, as you probably understand. Your payment history is one of the biggest factors when it comes to your credit score. It accounts for 35%. And then you have your credit utilization ratio, which accounts for 30%. So those two together already, they account for 65%. This is kind of good. This is like 2/3 of your credit score. So those are things you need to pay attention to. So, you can also, once you have that, try to compare the fair credit loans before applying. You might receive several offers from lenders. You want to compare. So when you're comparing fair credit loans, I want you to pay attention to a few things. Pay attention to the APR, okay? The APR is the interest rate plus any other fees a lender charges, and use this number to compare the cost of one personal loan with another and with other financing options like credit cards. Think about the monthly payments, okay? A lender will also disclose during pre-qualification or approval how much the loan will cost each month, so pay attention to that. Pay attention to the repayment term, okay? So you're looking at 1 year to 7 years usually. So you want to see if that works with you, and think about the fees. Prepayment fees, origination fees. You have a constellation of fees that can actually eat up how much you actually get from the lender, okay? Also think about the time to fund, whether they have a credit building tools, and the payment flexibility. So to qualify for a personal loan, for an easy personal loan with fair credit, there are a few things you need to do, okay? This is not like, it's not complicated, but you just need to also follow a certain step. So to qualify, you want to compare the lender requirements. You want to study them. You want to read the whole thing, and you also want to, now remember that if you get a higher APR, don't be surprised, because basically lenders want you to have a lower TTI to give you a lower APR, because your credit score is just one criterion. Okay, don't get it wrong here. Your credit score is just one criterion, and there are other criteria that they pay attention to before giving you an APR and a loan amount. So your DTI is an important ratio, your debt to income ratio, okay, and sometimes they also consider where you attended college or where you live, for that matter. Yeah, or what kind of jobs you're doing, what kind of prospects are, what are the the economic prospect of a specific of the sector you're in. Okay, and one thing you need to understand is that once you have found a lender, you just apply. You can apply online, okay, or you can apply at a branch if the lender is a bank or a credit union, and you happen to live in the vicinity of one branch. Then go ahead and just have a conversation with a banker there, okay, and you can gather documents including W-2s, pay stubs, your tax returns, and government issues IDs before you apply. The bottom line is you want to explain to them that your liquidity is strong or at least reasonable. Okay, so they want to ask you stuff about your expenses and your income. That's what it is. Okay, and basically, if you want to improve your chances of qualifying for a personal loan with fair credit, please, you can consider a credit union. Try to secure the loan if you can. You can add a co-applicant. This is really good also, okay? And you can actually use a credit union that allows you to have several options. Before I close today's conversation, please check out this loan evaluation approach. We do have a strict method on this show when it comes to evaluating, checking, and categorizing loans for fair credit. Check this out. All right, folks, I want to do a recap here. The top 10 easy loans for fair credit. Number 1, PenFed, 10 over 10. Number 2, we have PNC, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, we have Navy Fed, 9.5 over 10. Number 4, we have Upgrade, 9 over 10. Number 5, we have US Bank, 9 over 10. Number 6, we have Upstart, 8.5 over 10. Number 7, we have a Service Credit Union, 8.5 over 10. Number 8, we have TD Bank, 8 over 10. Number 9, we have Best Egg, 8 over 10. Number 10, last but not the least, we have M1, 7.5 over 10. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.